This one was perfect and claimed by Allen on the ricochet. Asked him, as he said, Ashley Chamonix after game 3, what chatter heading into that game. 3 huge buckets to claim a win. I'll lob it up. Oh, Allen goes up high and then loops it up short. Rebound tapped over to Harris, and he'll be on the run on the fast break. Harris going right at Mobley, holding his ground. Reload, Duren off his foot, out of bounds. These two teams know each other like the back of their hands, but Kenny Atkinson said it's actually a lot more that we're trying. Throwing stuff at the wall, seeing what sticks. That's physicality. Jared.
And Allen taking the challenge one-on-one against Duren.
Cunningham, a triple-double. His second playoff triple-double came in game 3 as that one's knocked out of bounds. Delivery. It's the cutter, Thompson. Outside, Robinson with 4 to shoot. It's a grenade for Cunningham, and he hits.
They're creating an open look for his teammate, Cade Cunningham.
Now Mobley with a mismatch against Robinson. Puts the shoulder to his chest. Catch and shoot. Harden triple. Harris. 4 to shoot. Harris working on Mitchell. The drive. The jumper is pure.
He has been so solid here.
8 straight games now in this playoff run. That's the longest stretch of his career, regular or postseason. Harden. Tough triple. That doesn't go. And it falls for times in this series, but he's been heavily impactful, but he loses the basketball. Harden scoops it up, finds his spot, takes his time, and knocks down a 3.
And Robbie James, the defense getting a steal and an easy 3 for him in transition.
Shot it better from 3 in game 3 as Duren takes flight. Good contest by Allen. He's in Houston, where he was the league's leading scorer and essentially an unstoppable offense. And Dean Wade on the help.
The floater, it was the off-the-ball threes, and then at late game, obviously the big ones that he makes. But just a little bit of effort.
His days in Houston, where he was the league's leading scorer and essentially an unstoppable offensive force. But Kenny Atkinson, what he's all about, and he has proven it over the last game and a half here. A knock away again, Dean Wade on the help.
But how about Evan Mobley coming over? It's a great
here. Detroit 2 for 6 to start this game. Cleveland 3 for 5. Robinson, tough dribble up, and it's off the heel. That means Allen's got the smaller Thompson. Heavily physical defender, but they want the ISO for Harden. Creates the space, and he doesn't get the roll. Disjointed start offensively here for Detroit. Thompson going right into Mobley, had it knocked away, out of bounds.
And how about
in the first couple games in Detroit? Mitchell on the drive, kick. It's Harden again for 3.
Grant, he is getting.
Saying that was a big deal for Kenny Atkinson. That continues on the defensive end. Steal from Harden. Oh, Jared Allen was looking for another body. Instead, it's going to be free throws.
Create that turnover, get out and go.
The other thing that Kenny Atkinson said about the adjustment, he listens to his coaching staff, and it was almost unanimous. No, we need Dennis's energy coming off the bench. We're seeing that this start.
Defense for Cleveland causing all kind of problems here at the start for the Pistons.
Mobley spin. And Mobley's fouled by Thompson.
Cavaliers early on going right at one of the elite defenders in the NBA.
This is a team who is incredibly physical and incredibly aggressive on the defensive end, but does sometimes get in foul trouble.
His secret ingredient there, the aggressiveness, but a little too aggressive in some of these games, and that will have to sit.
LeVert right off of Detroit.
And Detroit's going to need more here from Jalen Duren. It's been a tough first 5 minutes of this game for him.
Already 4 team fouls on Detroit. Harden can't hit that time. Detroit 3 for 8, but they do have the 5 early turnovers that have led to 11 points. LeVert, the drive and kick. Harris open look, and he cans the triple. Now it's Mitchell against Duren. The switch, Harden, extra, Mobley attack on Duren, the long strides, and the tough finish.
How about Cleveland? They just kept seeing.
Just past the midway point of this first quarter. Duren the seal, going right at Mobley, and he spins for 2.
That's a good sign there for Detroit. Go at
season, 19.5 points per game. Is averaging just 10.4 so far in the playoffs this year. LeVert, another jumper. And a timeout for Cleveland. Allen, 3 points and a rebound in the early going. Now Strus, hook it. Harden's been the aggressor, and he floats it up too strong. Rebound poked around, out of bounds off of Allen. For J.B. Bickerstaff, he feels like if you get them in the half court defensively, he likes their chances of going on lengthy runs. We've seen it through the season. Tobias Harris, that is a. Jenkins looking to push. Stewart running rim to rim. He's got the mismatch with Schroeder. The catch and finish. Said made the game-winning play with that steal on the inbounds on Cade Cunningham in the fourth in game 3. And that's a double dribble. James Harden trying to argue that it was knocked away. And Tyson. Jenkins bounce. Stewart really shuffled the feet. Had it negated at the rim by Mobley. Stewart got it back and then knocked away by Mitchell on LeVert. LeVert cut him off. Half the shot clock gone. Mitchell wants to go to work. He'll float it up. Short. And LeVert. Early offense for LeVert. Directing traffic, approaching 3 to play in the first. LeVert through the contact. And a little bit loaded up. And it's in and out. 0 for 3, but the back tap to Tyson. Ball fake. Jumper. Off the heel. Long rebound. Mobley on the outside. Good defense by Stewart. Strus. 8 to shoot. He'll step into it. And it's back for 3. And it goes right back into the hands of Mobley. So Mobley with his second rebound. He's got 4 points, an assist, and 2 steals. Schroeder a blur.
Stopping him. He read that perfectly. The turn down was absolutely the play there.
LeVert tees it up. Book it for Karis LeVert. Long-term playoff experience. 35th playoff game for LeVert coming in as a vet. Deep one off the mark for Mitchell, but a foul on the floor. Elusive. They have yet to commit a team foul themselves. Don't miss a play at the line. He has seen his minutes go down a little bit from the regular season, but Kenny Atkinson has loved his defense at the point of
court, just trying to wear down Cunningham throughout the course of this game.
Approaching 1 minute to play in the first. Cunningham step back and he puts it down.
And with the side
off the screen. Couldn't turn the corner. And Schroeder can't touch it. Jenkins trying to get there first. Nice track down by Mobley. 4 to shoot. He'll let it fly. Drive, sidestep, kick out. Jenkins. Extra goes to Holland. Off the heel. And it's swiped down by 1.2 seconds left in the first. Schroeder get it in. Mitchell gets it off. Oh, and it nearly goes from what? And LeVert has taken it back for the Pistons. Stays out there. Robinson, Cunningham, Duren, and Holland rounded out, and LeVert stays
baseline.
Kick it out. Mitchell looking for his first points. Can't find it.
Donovan Mitchell now 0 for 6 from the field.
Duren on the outside. 8 to shoot. Cunningham surveys. Duren's going to attack. Right at Mobley. The slow step for the deuce.
He wins the battle, and maybe that jump starts his offense.
Merrill drive and kick. Open man is Mobley. And he's on target.
We finally knocked the bounce 3.
Still a lot of contact between Robinson and Merrill. Now Robinson will drive. He'll float, and he's fouled. Merrill was trailing him. Robinson for the Pistons. Meanwhile, that's the second foul on Sam Merrill in the first 90 seconds of this second quarter. Kenny Atkinson felt like they missed his presence in the second half of game 1 and certainly all of game 2.
Well, no, it's something to watch for
putting it together. Mitchell, kick it. Strus, open look. Hits a 3.
Well, Mitchell has.
Cleveland now 5 of 14 from 3. Detroit efficient 4 of 8 to start this game. LeVert, tough one. That goes. His highest of this playoff run already with 12 points. Mobley had it stripped by LeVert.
He rocked that ball.
Short on this 3. Thompson back on the floor with the 2 fouls. Duren, Robinson, Cunningham, and LeVert. LeVert. And he put it inside a little high for Evan Mobley and a turnover. And then takes it right back. Strus taking off for 2. Duren will try. Comes up short. Green for Merrill. Mitchell put the head down on Robinson. Outside Harden. Merrill, the open man. Connects on a 3.
The Monarch.
I think he was.
I like it.
He was impressed.
That was impressive. That was a clinic, not the play. To tell us right now.
Well, I learned from the best. Czars here, you got to show up.
Getting aggressive. Harden all day to tee it up. Strus with a back tap. Harden claims it. Robinson a lot of contact, and Harden does throughout these playoffs so far. And this series in particular, the team who has won that turnover battle has generally won the game. Another good look, and another hit for Merrill. Steal into the hands of Harris. Harris, lob it inside, and Duren guides it home.
What a fake.
Weak side rebound. Wade couldn't squeeze it, and it's taken away by Harris. No real numbers. Cade doesn't care. He'll go right to work at Schroeder. Draws by contact and floats it home.
For Detroit. So I love that off that stop, Detroit was opportunistic, that they looked to go get their own early off.
With Isaiah Thomas. But the 6 second-half turnovers really plagued his team down the stretch, and he took full accountability for it post-game. Schroeder, 9. Thompson gets it right back to him. 6 to shoot. Hook it inside. Good catch in traffic for Thompson. Nearly traveled, then he threw it away. It's past the midway point of the second. Schroeder had it knocked away. Picked clean by Harris. On the fast break, LeVert. That was awkward, but it was effective.
But it's been an issue for Cleveland.
One on that next possession. 5th turnover of the night for Cleveland. During the early post. And he was surrounded and hit. Now it's Harris against Harden. We're going to back him down with 5 to shoot. Cross, drive. Harris had a block by Jared Allen, but recovered by Stewart. Game. Along with Ron Harper, Brad Daugherty, Kevin Love, and LeBron James 37 times. Evan Mobley getting right back to the basket.
It was certainly a bit more degree of difficulty shot. Good defense there from Mobley.
The early drive again, and Mitchell will earn himself a trip to the free throw line to try to find it.
His impact on the defensive end, it's noticed.
And the struggles continue as they matriculate. Eastern time. For more on these games, please go to NBA.com or visit the NBA app. Were you guys curious why I said feel so comfortable with us that every day feels like Sunday? LeVert on the drive, and he has pulled off substantially from that rapid start. Mobley right back to Mitchell. Trying to go two-man game. It was knocked away into the hands of Harden. Strus back on the floor, attacking on LeVert, and Strus had it stripped off.
Defensive effort there from Karis LeVert.
He's got a game-high 14 off the bench. Tobias Harris rattles it home.
Game 4.
10 points, 7 rebounds, 3 assists, and 2 steals so far for Tobias Harris. Harden into the paint, and he just finds a 3. It was Paul Reed who came in and provided a huge lift in what ended up being but when they're playing either even, close, or slightly ahead, Isaiah Stewart, because of his defensive intent. Now he has to guard Cunningham. Cunningham elbow J. That's smooth.
Operation. Cunningham just so efficient in the mid-range off the bounce.
Pocket pass, Mobley kick it out. Mitchell 3. Bullseye.
But I love the look.
Duren tried to post up. Now they get the switch with Strus. Harris step through, floats it up, and gets the roll.
I'll tell you what, Tobias and getting whatever he wants.
Strus 3. Rebound Allen. Second chance Cleveland. Allen through the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Donovan Mitchell all over. Must have been a point of emphasis.
You just don't want to gift a guy like Donovan Mitchell.
But I appreciate you, Noah.
See, I'm a good teammate, Robbie.
Don't let Robbie come between us.
I'm a great teammate.
there are some.
Cunningham the ball fake. Size advantage with Mitchell. He wants to go to work. Over the double team. Cunningham, no. Rebound LeVert. Couldn't put it back in. Harris 10 to shoot for Cunningham. Working on Mitchell. Cunningham fend off. The cross. The kick. LeVert buries the 3.
That is a...
Mitchell had Harris twisting and turning. Couldn't hit the 3, but the second chance for Harden. Through the contact. And a foul is going to be called on LeVert.
Line.
There you go, Wheaties over Michael's secret stuff for LeVert. This week, don't miss an all-new the varsity. Now, come on, we only have varsity.
True, but that's really the varsity.
No, it is. That's
You appreciate the effort there, Strus. Pick it up, but Cade Cunningham, you don't want to give him anything easy.
He's been a volume guy and has needed to be so.
He does hit on a pair. Second quarter. Bounce at Mobley to the corner for Mitchell. Shimmy shake and had it knocked away. Trying to scoop it back up. A lot of contact. And it's out of LeVert with 17 off the bench. Harris will drive and finish. 7-second difference shot clock and game clock with a little zone look here defensively for Detroit. 6 to shoot for Harden. Likes the matchup with Robinson. Bounce it. The cutters. Mobley. Cunningham with 3 seconds. Cunningham puts Mitchell to the deck. Puts it up. Too strong. And we go to the half in a 4-point game. Cleveland and 9 rebounds. Cunningham with a dozen. Harden leading the way for Cleveland with 15. and Evan Mobley up to 11 for the Cavaliers.